Okay, so just like .NET had a stack class, it also has a queue built in. And to get more details, you can just go again to the definition and see all the different methods that are available there. Now let's take a look at some of the features that's used in the code here. enqueue is used to add, and if I just deleted that and hit the period, we could see the other available methods we can invoke here also. And dequeue, of course, is the opposite. So after populating our queue on lines 20 through 25, we simply print out to the console that what follows is the content of the queue, and then we iterate through the queue and write it out to the console on lines 29 through 32. And starting on 34, we dequeue a movie, and then line 36, we see that we're invoking peek to see what the next item is to dequeue. That is, what is the next items that will be dequeued if we choose to do so. And right after that, we actually dequeue. On line 39, we create a copy of the array using the toArray method and the constructor that accepts an IEnumerable. So we're able to pass in our array. And right after, on 41 through 45, we print out the contents of our first copy. On lines 47 and 48, we're just creating an array that's twice the size of the queue and then copying the elements of that queue. And we're starting at the middle of the array. On 50, though, we're creating a second queue and using that constructor again that accepts our array. The second version of it. Let me go ahead and make sure you could see the contents of line 52. All we're doing is printing out to the console that we are writing out the second copy of the array, and then right below we do that in our for each. We iterate through the array and write out the content. And towards the end on line 59 and 60, we're just checking to see if it contains the value Dallas Buyers Club. And then we indicate that we are going to clear the array, and then we do so on 63. And on the very last line, we print out the count. So let's go ahead and see this in action. I make sure that my project is set as the default project. It is. Control F5, and there we go. We have our default content of our queue, starting with Ace Ventura, Batman, Cable Guy, Dallas Buyers Club, East of Eden. Then we dequeue Ace Ventura, so we indicate that the next item to dequeue using peek is in fact Batman, and that would make sense. So then we dequeue Batman, and so now the contents of the first copy of our array is Cable Guide, Dallas Buyers Club, East of Eden. Following that is the content of the second copy with duplicates and nulls, and that's what you see here in these spaces. The duplicates and nulls, and then ultimately you see our normal content, Cable Guide, Dallas Buyers Club, East of Eden. And towards the end, we check to see if there's Dallas Buyers Club, and the value is true. Right above, we saw Dallas Buyers Club is indeed there. And then we clear our array and show the count that it is indeed clear with the value of 0. And that is it.